Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
You have a question on cam lift hinges. Okay, what can I help with?
Okay, so the hinge that I'm looking at from your website, it's I have an elevator machine room, and they have the same exact hinges, and the door's not closing all the way. I changed the closer. I mean, that is 99% the problem, that the hinges, they can go bad, preventing the door from pulling closed all the way. It stays open like 10 degrees.
Well, sure, anything can wear out and fail, but if anything, I would expect, because it's a cam lift hinge, that thing should be that door should always be in the pressed tight closed position. When you remove the arm from the closer and you put the door at 0 degree, does it spring back open or does it stay there?
Oh, so what I did was I changed what they have on there, because it's a wide door, like a 48-inch door, and it's a heavy door. They have a LCN 4111 closer on top, parallel mount, and I replaced that, and it's doing the same thing. So it can, and there's no obstruction on the frame. There's clearance all around, so it can only be the hinges.
Well, I disagree with that. I would say it's most likely a faulty closer installation. So I would remove the arm, and then I would test the door. Just put it at 0 and see if it stays there, or if it springs open, and put it at 10 degree and see if it moves at all. Or push it closed from that point and see if there's any detectable amount of resistance.
Yeah, there is, and I did. I'm locksmith for 30 years. I know it's not a faulty installation on the closer, and I maxed it out. The 411 is the strongest one you can get, and when you go to the coil to 6, it's just not pulling it. And when the door closes, I do hear like a noise in the hinges. And one of the hinges on the back end of the butt, you could see like a little, which you don't, there's 4 hinges in total. I see like a metal, like round clamp on one of them, and I don't notice that on the other one. It looks like it's damaged.
I'm a Lola CPL and I've been in this industry for 30 plus years, so I get it. So then, it goes back to the original thing. Yes, hinges definitely wear out.
Okay.
What if you swapped out that one hinge with another one? Do you have them on another opening you can do that with?
Well, I was just thinking about, for the client, just to settle this, just replace the 4 hinges, because I see from my measurements and the picture that I took and looking at this hinge, it's the same exact hinge.
Hey, I'm a hinge salesman, so I'm all for that.
All right. So how long would it take if we order these? What's the lead time on these hinges?
What hand do you need?
Right hand.
I've got 2 in stock. That's all I've got. It would take probably a month to get more, knowing Zero.
Okay. And now I saw on the website you got, like, for poundage, like a 200-pound door, 300, and so on. This one, when I said this particular model number, what is that, the rating for that one on Z9500?
Oh, that's a 900-pounder. Got to look at the cut sheet to make sure you're pulling the correct part number, because that puppy, you being a locksmith for 30 years, if I told you standard weight and heavyweight hinges, you should be able to tell me the decimal thickness of both. So a heavyweight is 190 thousandths in that hinge. This is a 1/4 inch thick. The hinge leaf is 0.25.
Okay, so no, I just needed to. Okay, so I think here's what's the best thing to do. That's and I thank you for that. I'm no hinge expert, but I knew the closer was mounted right. So what you're saying is I should just actually remove one of those hinges, the one that I even think is bad, and get the thickness of that, get the full parameters of all the measurements on that.
You should. I would, if you've got one you can steal from somewhere else temporarily, test it. Then get the height of the hinge. That's easy. And then get the thickness of the hinge, and you really want to use a caliper for that.
A caliper? Okay.
It's either going to be an 1/8 of an inch, or it's going to be quite clearly 3/16.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah. I was going to say, or it could be 1/4 inch thick. I mean, where are you calling from? 212, that's New York. I see cam hinges in New York and Broadway area all the time.
You know, this is actually for Goldman Sachs headquarters, 200 West.
Yeah, so I just see them everywhere there. You know, there's so much
Gotcha.
noise happening. There's so much
Okay, but that's great information. So I can steal one. I can get it. I can bring it to my shop. I can calibrate it. And yeah, I know it's 5 inch. I know the door is 1 3/4 thick. But the thickness of that, like you said, that's the leaf. That's a good question. I do not know, and that will identify exactly which model number of zero hinge I would need. Is that right?
That not exactly, but it narrows it down to 2. Your leaf thickness is only going to you got 2 choices: 3/16 or 1/4 inch, and that you could be able to use a tape measure for, because you can clearly see what's 1/4 inch versus 3/16.
Okay. But if it's something other, that will be in what, millimeters or?
No. No, you would use your caliper. It'd either be
okay, got it.
7.5.
Okay, so what you're saying is, from the measurement, the information I gave you, now when I take the hinge off and I measure that leaf, that's how that will be a measurement that I need, and we can go base more off that.
And yes, sir, and that's because in 5 inch height there are 2 leaf thicknesses, and I'd happen to which.
Gotcha. Okay, I appreciate that. And if you have it in stock, the lead time is right away, within a week, and if not, it's 25 days or more?
Something like that. But tell me your email, and I'll check stock on both options and let you know what I've got.
Okay, sure, I'll give it to you right now.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.